Gerald, we're talking about roots and the political and historic roots of being here in colonial Kingston. You have very deep family roots that are a part of this as well. And you wrote a very successful book. They made a movie out of it, What Zizi Gave Honey Boy. Tell us about your Aunt Zizi and how she influenced this event coming up.
Well, I used to go visit Zizi every week, and she was widowed. And Zizi is the Neapolitan dialect for auntie. She was my aunt. And so the Afghan war was going on. Things were really ugly. And I said what would happen, that we would be there forever and there'd be no end in sight. And that if Alexander the Great couldn't pull it off, if the British couldn't do it, and the Russians couldn't, what makes you think we're going to be able to win? Well, nobody wanted to hear that. But Zizi kept telling me, you stick by what you believe. And this is at a time when everybody's tying yellow ribbons around everything that doesn't move and waving American flags. This is a time when you're either with us or you're with the terrorists from our president.
So you would literally go to her house for dinner and she would give you what?
Well, she would tell me, you have to stick by who you are and what you believe. You don't bend under pressure. That's not where we come from. And, she kept encouraging me that things might get worse for you, but you never, never bend because other people are pushing you. You fight back. And that's the way I grew up. My mother, may her soul rest in peace, when I was a little boy, before I knew what the word meant, she said, I hate cowards. And I would never be a coward and disgrace my mother. So it was that whole family about where we came from. And Zizi used to tell you, I'm proud to be an American. My grandfather, who was the first one here, she would say in the Bronx how he was the first one online before the polls opened to vote. We love America. We just don't like what the criminality is doing to it. So she said, always encouraged me, you stay true to your family, true to your beliefs, and true to what you think is best for this country.